Welcome to my page if you are new. Welcome back if you are returning. This right here is just going to be a pick a card for what the year of the firehouse has in store. The fire horse has in store for you. The fire horse basically is the beginning of this new cycle. It is about a 9 year cycle, 9 or 10 years, I never know. You start from zero, you go up to 10, you go up to nine. So I think that's 10. Anyways, we just got out of the year of the snake, which is the shedding of, past habits and things that were holding you back, the entrance into a new era. Snakes shed their skin. Snakes represent death and rebirth, and spiritually just represents a shedding of skin, recreating yourself over and over and over again. So is just going to be a quick little pick a card for what it has in store for you. I'm going to make this quick. It's not going to be a super long, in-depth reading, but so choose one of these, and we have this folded dollar, a cinnamon stick, and pyrite. So that'll be pile 1, pile 2, and pile number 3. So yes, go ahead and pick a pile. If you would like any personal spell work, or if you would like any, a personal reading, please feel free to hit me up below. My email will be in the description along with the timestamps. So yeah, let's go ahead and get right into this. So pile number 1 is this dollar here. Let me move the pie right to the side. Have my little cinnamon going. Okay, pile number 1 is this dollar. So let's see what the year of the firehouse has in store for those watching pile number 1. Okay, I'm seeing like a beach. I'm seeing a turtle on a beach specifically. This year may be all about slow growth for you. Having to go with the flow, having to deal with something first before really getting your blessings. Okay. 1 fell on the ground. We have the 4 of pleasures, which is the 4 of wands. Not clarified, but we also have drink more water, which is the 6 of cups. And then, okay, that's hilarious. And then the 9 of cups here. Lastly, we have the 8 of cups at the top of the deck. Almost exactly what I just said. So the 4 of wands is 4 of pleasures. It's about pleasure. It's about celebrations. It's about happiness. This could be sometimes it represents marriage or new relationships or just overall happiness in your life. This is the retro deck, so you won't be able to fully see it, but I'll explain it to you. Happiness. So before you could get to this happiness, you have to go with the 6 of cups. If you look up the 6 of cups, the regular depiction of it is 2 kids playing while 2 adults are watching them, and it's actually those adults reminiscing on the past. The 6 of cups is having to deal with something in the past. This is having to deal with the past trauma. This is having to deal with something that you don't have been trying to avoid dealing with. This is dealing with, I forgot to light my actual candle. This is something that is affecting you. This is something you've been running from. This could even be something as small as just handling something like, consolidating your debt, figuring out a plan towards the future. There is something in the past that is holding you back. And before you can experience this, your pleasures, this is ski rentals. This is a vacation. And then also over here, we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is, for me, the wish fulfillment card. It's all about getting your wishes fulfilled, your manifestations, fulfilled there. So bordering on both sides is happiness, but there is something in the past that you have got to deal with. Lastly, we have the Eight of Cups there. The Eight of Cups, if you look it up, is about moving on. Specifically, it's kind of very much so like the Hermit, but they're different energies. The Eight of Cups is specifically you taking time away, kind of like isolation, like I said, like the Hermit, to look within. In this deck right here, it is the emotion. Oh, here's the Nine of Cups right here, actually. I just told you, this is the fulfillment of wishes card. The nine, and then the green is cups. This is the fulfillment of wishes card. Let me see if I can find the Eight of Cups here. Anyway, it's about going and taking time to yourself to really look within. Here it is, the Eight of Cups, to really look within and discover what needs to be changed, discover what is holding you back. Because I have a feeling that you've been trying and trying and trying over the years unsuccessfully, and then you'll come back and try and really make an effort and it be unsuccessful. And whatever this is that you're trying to manifest, there's something that is holding it back. And then when you deal with that, we have the World, the 2021, the complete ending of something, the ending of a cycle, you moving on. So the year of the Firehouse, why do I keep saying Firehouse? Interesting. The year of the Fire Horse is all about, for you, it's gonna feel slow at first as you really do the internal work to rid yourself of whatever that is, but it's going to turn into this, a true festival of fun, something that I know German people look up to. Okay, we have two pages. Page of Pentacles, which is something new, some opportunity, and then we have the Page of Cups, which is listening to your inner guidance. So it's going to be bringing a lot of guidance to you, and that overall is going to lead to, what is this? The Three of Cups, happiness, fulfillment, celebration really is the Three of Cups, like achieving something and going out and celebrating with your friends, celebrating with yourself. That's the Three of Cups there. Okay, last but not least, what advice do y'all have for pile number 1? We have 55. As for advice, they would like you to be ready for any financial and material changes that needs to be made. Again, whether that is some people, if you have debt, starting to pay off that debt, budgeting if you need to budget. There's something here that comes to your financial and material things that needs to be changed to bring a little bit more order and balance into your life. I just realized these haven't been centered this whole time. Oh well. Next, they would like you to use your throat chakra more. Speak a little bit more. Speak up for yourself a little bit more. If there is a truth that needs to be said, say it. Exercise. Your throat chakra definitely needs some healing there. And last but not least, we have the foundations and achievements, which is the Four of Wands? Yeah. I want to say, yeah. This is partnership and alliances. I want to say purple is wands. I can't remember. Anyway, if that is the Four of Wands, that's exactly what we just had, the other card. I'm trying to find one more purple. Passion ignited. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, purple is wands. So yes, the Four of Wands, that's exactly what you just had earlier. About foundations, about your achievements. That's what I was saying. Happiness, achieving something. Like I said, it could also be relationships. And then, actually, I'll just take this other 4 while we're here. 55, 44. Firm foundation. So this year is really about building a firm foundation. They want you to focus on that. This being the year 0, 2026, 2 plus 6 is 8, plus another 2 is 0. We're starting back over again. So start over with a strong foundation, a foundation that that previous cycle, whatever was holding you back in that previous cycle can no longer hold you back in. I said this was going to be quick. How long has this been? 10 minutes. Okay. That's not quick enough. All right, y'all. Y'all got the long one. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye. I really need to just go ahead and write down somewhere. Let me write down. Okay, that's the end of pile number 2. I mean, pile number 1, 10, 50. Okay, welcome to your reading pile number 2. Sorry, I'm just trying to find somewhere to put this notepad. Welcome to your reading pile number 2. You chose the cinnamon stick with inscriptions on it that I burn. Okay, give me a message for pile number 2, please. What does the year of the fire horse have in store for pile number 2? For this one, I'm seeing and smelling flowers, roses blooming. Definitely smelling flowers. Some of you may wear rose perfume, and like 1 or 2 of you, your grandmother may have worn rose perfume, who she may still be here, somebody, or she may have passed, and she definitely always smelled like roses, or her name was Rosa, possibly. Okay, what does this one have? What does the fire horse have in store for pile number 2? I'm not taking reversals. Interesting. Okay. Pile number 2. The year of the fire horse. Let's start here with temperance. We have temperance, which is like healing, clarified by wisdom. So the year of the fire horse starts off with healing for you. It starts off with a new wisdom. It starts off with a new perspective for you, slowly but surely. If it's not already here yet, by, I want to say, April, you are going to have a new perspective on something or life in general. You see, the year of the fire horse is going to be exposing something in your life for you. With this 8 of Swords, which is being bound and held back, and deception and envy. The year of the fire horse is going to definitely reveal something that you've been trying to ignore. It may be a certain person. It may be that you don't like your damn job. It may be that you may be lying to yourself about a certain thing, or, telling yourself that you're not worthy of a certain thing. Let's go ahead and clarify. Yeah, look at that. I mean, what the cards are coinciding. There is something that is really, really weighing heavy on you that you have believed for a long time. And ooh, dang. The 8 of Swords, what did I tell you? Being trapped, being bound, not being able to move on, trapped in fear, and then also choose wisely. So this year is going to really prepare you and force you to choose yourself over anybody else. And when I say over anybody else, I mean anybody who is not the best for you. You may also be coming from pile number 1, but this is kind of a different energy. This one, because pile number 1 was looking in the past, this one is about the future. This one is about the present. This one is about someone that you are still holding on to, or something you were still holding on to, based off of the memories, what y'all could have been, what it could have been and not what it actually is. And this is truly weighing on you, whether you know it or not. Yeah. Last but not least, what the year of the fire horse has in store for you is the Page of Pleasures, the Page of Wands. Really good news for your discontent and boredom. Okay, I hadn't even. Okay, so when I said the thing about the job, this may be about a job. This may be about you not really going out there and living your life, doing the things that you want to do, and time is just passing by. This is going to kind of bring that oomph in you that you need. This is going to bring that realization that tomorrow is not promised. 50 is not promised. 30 is not promised. No matter how old you are, the next year is not promised. So you better get up and you better go do it now. If you want to go do some karaoke, go do some karaoke. If you want to take a cruise, go on a cruise. If you want to cut your hair and get a nasty pixie cut with blonde hair, with blonde tips, do that. If you want to dye your hair blue and then magenta the next month, do it. That's what I do. Life is very, very short, and you could wake up tomorrow and find out that you're dying. Stop, putting it off for the future. The 10 of, yeah. Bowl, shoot, and celebrate. The 10 of Wands, like you have it. Like you have enough. You've done enough. You've handled enough to where you can also start to enjoy the fruits of your labor as well. Very much so like the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Now, lastly, we're going to get at some advice for this one. So ultimately, Justice, 4 of Wands. Ultimately, the year of the fire horse. Ooh, okay. So ultimately, the year of the fire horse for pile number 2 is going to be bringing, at the beginning, a new perspective, which then allows you to look at what you currently have in your life that's holding you back. Again, that may be a man who ain't no good for you. That may be, that may be a job that isn't serving you anymore. That may be you needing to move out of the apartment that isn't working for you anymore, or the home that isn't working for you, or finally moving across country like you've been wanting to do since you were like 12. As for advice, we have balance, a need for balance. This also reminds me of temperance. This is justice, but just 3 cards down is temperance, which is also balance, transmutation, healing. In your life, you definitely need to make sure that you are keeping everything. As a matter of fact, fight for balance. Fight for nothing that is throwing you off. Nothing that is upsetting you on a daily or multiple times a week basis. Next, we have foundations and achievements. Just like pile number 1, they definitely want you to make sure you are focusing on building a strong foundation. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10, which is just 0 or 1, if you will. Is it 0 or 1? 1 get it 2. I think it's 0 or 1. I don't know. It's the full. So that's 0. Anyways, both of them is representing a new beginning. It's representing happiness. It's representing the opportunity to start over again. And so you definitely want to make sure that you are taking advantage of that to your best ability. Last but not least, we have discontent and boredom. This is the second or third time it's popped out. Not sure. You're definitely not content possibly in your life. You probably want to do more. You probably want to express yourself. You probably want a change of scenery, a new feel, a new cut, a new color. There's a lot of things that you could want new, and why wouldn't you do it? Let me take a sip. Okay. That has been your reading though. It has been me, Mr. Conjure. If you would like any personal spell work or any tarot readings, personal tarot readings, my email will be in the description below. Please feel free to email, only if you are serious, of course. And until then, it has been me, and have a good one. Bye. Okay. I need to write this one down too. 2010. Oh my gosh, these have both been exactly 10 minutes. I wonder, my brain just is like, okay, it's 10 minutes. Okay, pile number 3. We have the pyrite. As I'm looking at this pyrite, I'm seeing a crocodile. Louisiana, Mardi Gras right now is going on. Celebrations, happiness, drunk times. What would that be? The Three of Cups. Yeah. Let's see what the year of the fire horse has in store for you. The Three of Cups is all about celebrations and happiness. The crocodile has a very strong mouth and lurks until it's time. Lurks with just its eyes above the water until it's time to strike. What does the year of the fire horse have in store for those watching for pile number 3, Spirit? That has wanted to pop out at least 3 different times just now when I was shuffling. Interesting. Okay, so we have, this actually isn't even a real card. This is number 22. After the world, the major arcana stops at 21. So this is just intuition with rest and rejuvenate. You are going to be getting a lot of downloads this year. If you really listen to your intuition, it is truly going to guide you to a really abundant and fun year for you. You don't even have to fully meditate. Just get in a state that is meditative. You know, for me, I listen to ASMR and I meditate. When I'm creating my products, that's a form of meditation. Like there are many things that get me in a meditative state without me having to necessarily meditate, because I do have ADHD. And my brain within 3 seconds will start to think about flamingos or something. I don't know. 10 of Cups. I mean, yeah, the 10 of Cups is the happiest, one of the happiest cards out there. Like you really, that being clarified by the 9 of Pentacles, which is my favorite money tarot card ever. Other than the 9 of Cups, but the 9 of Cups is just blessings in general for me. This is my favorite tarot card ever. This is the tarot card that you want to see in many readings. Like you really, the reason why this is my favorite is because it's the material harvest. It's when after you have worked hard and you get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's the only one that isn't really, other than the Ace of Pentacles, that isn't really focused on work plus and then your reward. It's okay, we get to enjoy the reward. Here I am sitting at the table eating the food. Here's the riches, you know, here's the riches, here's the food, here's the beautiful background. Like, you know, it's really the enjoyment of your life. So that's what I was seeing with the Mardi Gras. That's what I was seeing with the Mardi Gras. That's what I was seeing with like partying and like celebrations. And go ahead. Yeah. And that's the, okay, here's the world, the universe, number 21 that I was just talking about. So the end of some cycle for you is already ended. You've already kind of moved past this emotional loss. It could have been the last couple years. It could have been this whole, cycle, the 9-year cycle, you know, coming back to the year of the fire horse, the year where it all starts over again. Oh yeah, what did I just say? 9 year. Number 9. Um, you are now becoming, after you have shed your skin, the skin that was the last year, the year of the snake, where you shed that skin and you become anew. This is representing your newness. And you better party, and you better enjoy it, and you better go out there and do your big one, because it's for you. You fought for this. It took a lot to stay sane. And okay, I was wondering what this Nine of Swords was. It took a lot to stay sane. I hope my phone isn't dying. Hold on. Oh. It took a lot to stay sane. It took a lot. There was a lot of anxiety. There was a lot of regrets, looking back, wondering if you were doing the right thing, sleepless nights. This could have been from a relationship, friendship, family. This is the Lovers here. But it also could just be from within yourself as well. The Lovers is all about the heart chakra, which glows green. This could have all just been about yourself as well, not fully being healed, refusing to face what you needed to really, really face. Yeah, 3 of Swords, dang. Heartache and loss. Yeah. Something in there. Again, it could have came from a relationship. It could have came from your own self. It could have came from experiences from your childhood or the past. Whatever it is you have a need to seek balance. It is time to seek balance. It is time to heal that. It's time to move on. Dang. And to do that, so we have 11, 12. To do that, it's going to take a certain sacrifice. Right now, I'm partaking in Lent, although I'm not Christian or Catholic, but I do like to participate in it. It just leads to a lot of positivity. For me, it manifests really big things as well, but it's about that sacrifice. It's about showing spirit in the universe that you are willing to sacrifice to move on to your next chapter. And I feel like that's what's happened with you. You've moved on to your next chapter. Last but not least, let's get some advice here. Ask for advice. Dang, okay. 3 times. Ask for advice. This is interesting. I'm actually hearing stop reminiscing on the past. Normally I would say, look back into the past and see what it has for you. But this is almost a card of you have moved on. Sorry, too many. You have moved on. Stop reminiscing on the past. Yeah, oh my gosh, I'm screaming. The 3 of Wands is about the future. I always read the 2 of Wands as the past. The 3 of Wands is the future, looking out on your new journey. Now, although if you look at the 2 of Wands, if you look it up, there's 2 main definitions. There's one being the past, the other preparing for your journey, while the 3 is actually you going out and embarking on your journey. This is literally, here's the devil right here. Move on, essentially. Stop looking back at the past. You have, there's nothing there for you right now. Look towards the future. The future is bright. We have the Wheel of Fortune, 777. The future is bright, baby. You better look towards that. We have your fulfillment of wishes. Fight for your right to party. Really go after, it's time. If you remember nothing else from this reading, remember it is time. What was I just was going on and on and on about the 9 of Pentacles, and here it goes right here. I'm telling you, it is your time. It is time to manifest. Wait, not only was I talking about how about how this was my favorite card, I specifically said the 9 of Pentacles is my favorite money card other than the 9 of Cups. 9 cups. which is overall fulfillment of wishes. I mean, quite literally, this is the pile to be out of all three of them. This is the pile to be. Yeah. Last but not least, we have heartache and loss. And then we have the three of, I have this at the top of it again. Don't let that be a part of your identity. Move on. It's time to move on. Whatever happened, happened. If you need to continue to heal it, continue to heal it. Hold on. If you need to continue to heal it, do so, but you're gonna have to get therapy from here on out. You're gonna have to have a support system from here on out. You can't just wallow in the pain. I especially would recommend therapy if that is something that you do need to continue to heal. But you know, you can't just wallow anymore. You can't just let it hold you back. So that is pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you want any personal spell work or personal tarot readings, my my email, that is in the description below. And until then, I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.